Y'all, thanks for tuning in to Long Farms today. Before we get this video started, excuse me, I just want to let y'all know I was checking on my YouTube app earlier, and we are up to 195 subscribers. And one of my recent videos has over 450 views. And when I started this back about 5-6 months ago, I never in my life would have thought I'd have had 50 subscribers and 35 views per video, but now I'm up to 195 and over 450 views on a recent video, and none of that would be possible without the support from you all, the subscribers, and also the ones that haven't subscribed but watch the channel. All that is greatly appreciated. It truly means a lot. Really not a whole lot going on around the farm today. We got one more field of hay to cut, but with rain moving in later in the week, was wanting to wait and see how it's going to do. So I just got in from my normal job at a local utility company, so I can go out here and check on the cows and calves and the other mamas. But I'm just gonna show y'all my my trail / farm rig. She's a little dirty right now, as I've been using it as a pit vehicle to local dirt track the past 2-3 weekends. But it's just a 2008 Honda Rincon 680. It's got, of course, being a trail rig, it's gonna have its bumps and bruises and broke plastic, but I try to keep it in as best shape that I possibly can. It's got a Dobeck Gen 3 fuel controller I keep under this cover here. That's just similar to like when you put tunes on your vehicle. It's just got the buttons I can go in and rich in the fuel and timing, depending on the weather. And it's also got a HMF exhaust, which gives it that deep 4-stroke rumble that I really like. And then just some Bighorn tires. These tires have about 2,300 miles on them. As you can see, they wear awfully well. And then also got the new Long Farms decal there on the front to let everybody know at the racetrack or on the trails that who's riding this little rig here. So if y'all ain't doing nothing, grab your sunglasses and a glass of sweet tea and let's go check on some cows. I always tell people if the sound of a good 4-stroke ATV or dirt bike don't light your fire, then your wood must be wet. Leave this gate open here since there's nobody in this field at the moment. And I don't know if y'all can tell, but of course we've, over the last several years, we've been slowly losing just a little bit of water in our pond. Not exactly sure where it's going, as there's really no wet spots around it. So we're thinking maybe like a underground, I don't know, like underground cavern or something. Plus the drought we had, I think it was back in 2012, was that's probably the worst drought we've had here in East Tennessee in quite some time. But we took here recently, we've taken some bentonite gel powder we picked up from a local cooperative store, and sprinkled some around the edges of the pond. And also I know it's kind of hard to tell, but about halfway up the side here is where we've got a pipe that runs over here to the bottom down the hill to a valve that we can open that valve and drain the pond if the need arises, but that need has never rose or needed to be drained. We put a little bit more around where that pipe goes in just in case. But if y'all have any tips or tricks on maybe how to slowly stop a leaky pond or how to seal it, just drop it down there in the comments, or I'll also attach the business email in the description. Until this past weekend, this was just a fence here and then a fence there, but to where the cows could come back to this field to get water, plus also to get some of this good grass. So we cut holes in the fence and put some gates here, that way they can go from this field to the one back here behind me. We would leave them open the gates up at the top of the hill for water, but we've got cows in the back part of the hay field, so we've got it open for them to get water. So it's just easier for these cows and calves here to come back to this side to get their water. Is what I do not like to see. One of them dang old balloons, because if a calf would have eat that, or a mama cow, that could have been a couple $1,000s we could have lost over a 99-cent congratulations grads balloon. We've got the 12 mama cows that had the fall calves over in this field. Then we've got the 11 mama cows with spring calves in this field. So, because back there with the watering system, we can water cows from 3 different fields depending on how we open the gates. I know it may be hard to tell in the video, but these cows over here, and especially these here too, slicked off for the summertime. They got that nice slick coat on them. Got the good body condition I've talked about in past videos. All that accounts to good hay, forages during the summertime, good grass, vaccines. I know that there's some people out there that are pro-vaccine, non-vaccine. I'm not looking to get into that argument right now, but to keep these cows at their tip-top health, we choose to vaccinate our cattle, because we just have too much time, money, and effort invested to let a simple little cold or anything like that possibly kill them. But we don't use the growth hormone pellets in them. If you choose to do them, that's fine. But especially any calves that we give vaccines to, there's a withdrawal date on certain vaccines before they can go to the sale. We abide by that. Whatever the withdrawal date, if it's 60 days after vaccine is given before the calf can go to market, we'll wait the 60 days and send them on the 61st day. Or if it's 35 days, we'll send them on the 36th day. Just depends. So I know, so don't hate us for giving vaccines to our cows. It's just what we do and how we best see fit for our operation. Got them all bunched up over here, just kind of hanging out. Of course, got a couple of the calves over there laying down. But also, if you come up and see a mama cow laying down, you don't want to rush up on her, as of course a 12, 13, 1400 pound mama cow, it takes her a little bit of time to get up, so you don't want to rush her getting up if you can help it. That way it's less likely to injure the mama. But calves, you can just look at them wrong and they're gone like a rocket. But none of the mamas are laying down, so I believe I'll be okay. But everybody's looking good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Must be some down here in the woods. 1, 2. So when they huddle up like this, it makes, because I can only write my name and count to 10 on a good day. So looks like everybody's here, but I'm gonna go down this way and see who all's down there in the woods before I go back to the barn. And we've also, of course, this cross fence here that splits this 20-acre field is woven wire with a strand of barbed wire on top. And then the fence down this way, down all the way across the woods and all the way to the woods until the fence meets back up with this cross fence. This field behind the pond, and the fence in the front field that goes up to the road and out meets the fence up there. We've spent the time and money and done the woven wire to mainly for the calves, to make it a little bit harder for them to try and escape, even though we've really not had an issue with calves getting out. We just done that as an extra protective measure, plus also to help with, so we had some coyotes like to hang out in those woods right over there. Even though we've seen them on the farm, we really haven't had a big issue with them. Every now and then we've had a cow in the past that may have part of the hair on her tail gone, something like that, but we've not really had an issue with them. The coyotes getting any of the calves, but we just done that as a protective measure. So even though it is costly, and we've put several, I don't know, I guess a couple thousand feet of it up around the farm, it's in the end it'll be money saving and time saving, just depends on how you look at it. But these calves here, they'll be ready to sell here sometime. I'm guessing about August, September, right before the mama cows in that backfield, they start having their calves. But over here we just bush hog this here, bush hog the high stuff, then also finish bush hogging that 10 acres or so on that other side. That way we can do our rotational grazing like we always do. But now if y'all, I know I said I wasn't gonna start an argument about vaccinating cattle, but if y'all do vaccinate your cattle, just let me know. Or even if you choose not to vaccinate your cattle, that's let me know, and let me know your reasons why as well. Because we just choose to vaccinate ours for several different things, and that's just what we think's best for our operation. So just let me know just let me know what y'all think, how y'all do it on your operation, and the reasons why you do or don't, because I'm kind of anxious to see how other cattle and livestock farmers how they do it. I know I've talked about it in the past on other videos, but this is how we built this little water paddock here. We can water the cows if we got them in that field. We can water them if they're in this field, or we can have cattle on this side and water them. But we didn't want to have the gate open where these cows with calves can get over here with these, so that's why we fixed the fence down there at that gate. That way they can get back over to the front field and get the water that way. So that's gonna be it for today's video, just kind of short and sweet. I don't know if y'all seen my last video. I accidentally run over my GoPro. The back screen is cracked, so I'm gonna have to send it off. I'm gonna get a replacement camera, so I just wanted to do a little short video to update y'all on that. So if it's a couple days or a week or two before I get another video out, that's just the reason why. So don't give up on me just yet. This is a growing channel. This is a good old family farm, doing what we've known to do for the last 120 plus years. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks for the continued support. It doesn't go unnoticed. So we're almost to that 200 subscriber mark. That's about 190 more subscribers than I ever thought we'd have. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks. Hopefully y'all had a great Memorial Day weekend, and it wasn't just a long weekend as most people may say. It was the weekend to remember those that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms, and the freedoms that let our family farm and do what we're doing here. But also can't forget the one man that gave the ultimate sacrifice, which is Jesus, and that we should be thanking him daily for that. So thanks for tuning in, and hopefully y'all have a good rest of your week, and we'll catch y'all next time.